Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We are here. We are alive after a month and a half long hiatus. I think we're all settled into our chairs for a wonderful game of D&D 5e, the Weirdwilds War. Before we get into the fun, I am going to do a couple announcements, and then I'm going to give the cast a chance to go around and introduce themselves and remind us who they're playing for this brand new season. Um, it hopefully won't be too different from last season, give or take a couple letters in a name, but uh,
What's in a
onto
name?
the important stuff. I have taken the opportunity to streamline the process a little bit in the Entropy Emporium description, where it has our little bio and the social links. There's a Tiltify link for the Palestine Children's Relief Fund, our ongoing fundraiser. Um, the world is moving to shit at a rapid pace in many ways. This is our way of helping as best we can. If you have the resources to donate, instead of spending the money on us and sending it to Prime, feel free to donate to them. It would mean a whole lot more. On a less important note, down there's also our Discord link on top of Twitter and YouTube, which has all of our content previously played. We haven't uploaded there for a while because we've been on a small hiatus on account of I am a cheese maker now, which is very fun, and I'll be telling everybody at every
Yeah.
opportunity. Um, but without further ado, I am going to let my cast introduce themselves and who they are playing so they can get back into the very fun, very interesting situation that they find themselves in. We are, as always, going to be starting with Kay.
Hey you all. I am Kay, she, they pronouns. Thank you, Lord Moosley,
Oh,
for
thank
all of
you.
those gift subs. Um,
I know them.
I do TTRPGs by night, and video games by day. And I'm playing Brandon, but you can call me Brandon. Brandon's pronouns are he, him. He's got Raldra Khan, who's a little green dragon who hangs out on his shoulder because he's a Drake Warden Ranger. And Brandon is a T-Fork. Mom's a Tiefling, dad's an Orc. Brandon's something weird in the middle.
Thank you so much, Kay. That is going to bring us over to Mika.
Hi, I'm Mika. I do things here in the TTRPG space. And I play, well, he's a, they, them are their pronouns, and they are a Warforged. And something has happened to their name. So,
No, surely not.
yeah. He talks like this, though. The
Don't
end.
worry about it. I'm
Yeah,
sure it's not a
don't
problem.
worry about it.
I'm worried about it.
I couldn't be more worried about it. Thank you so much, Mika. That is going to bring us down and around to Gina.
Hi, talking about names. I'm Gina. I use she, her pronouns, and I am playing Adela. Well, she used to be formerly known as Adela Rolzane, but she is actually Virina Spar. Hasn't been Adela in a hot minute. You know, feels like our party can have everybody having a name. No, just never. Somebody always has to be missing a name at any point.
That's true. A balance we will see come to pass, I'm sure, in more ways than one.
I'm sure.
Thank you so much, Gina. That is, of course, going to bring us last but not least, B.
Hey, hello, be Zelda, they, them, and I'm so excited to join you playing Fern, the Harangon Artificer, resident nerd, official graduate, and, ready to spread the wisdom and hopefully do their best to stay alive. She's really trying. She, they pronouns.
Wonderful. I'm JT. You know me. As always, I am playing everyone and everything else, and we are going to go ahead and take ourselves in to the base of a mountain. 4 fugitives from the Scarlet Battalion and the Empire have made their way to the other side of the Nocthurim Pass, the only way between Talinem and Nevermora, 2 of the powerhouses of Nexifel. They have made their way through this pass in order to escape the arguably wrong, alleged regicide charge levied against their very own captain, Virina Spar, who masqueraded maliciously as a member of the Scarlet Battalion in order to get close to old King Cantor and put him down.
For sure, I did that.
For
Absolutely.
sure. With the help of a criminal enterprise of simulacrums, the Cat of Nine Lives gang helped them cross the path before they were rudely interrupted by one of the cotton candy tiefling twins and apprentices to the Archmage, Canon and Cavril. Canon had been sent to some facsimile of the astral plane invented by the Archdean of Caldera Brass and was summarily rescued from there. Cavril, however, was not spared this fate and instead went to hunt down the four of them for what they did to her brother. She is now trapped in a silver mirror inside Virina's bag, a mirror which used to contain her horse.
That's not gonna bite us in the butt at all.
During their encounter with Cavril, the Warforged of their party was offered a deal to help them get to their friends, their name in exchange for passage over the blockade that had been created by Cavril, and a deal was made. You guys find yourselves at the base of a mountain with a party member whose memories you have, but name you do not. The forest at the base of the mountain is a dark and mystifying green. There are fireflies underneath the canopy of this place because it is so dark in the woods. There are flowers that are not native to Tainem here and seem magical in nature. Almost entirely magical in nature. This place is potently emanating with primordial magics. And the four of you, along with the fantastic Mr. Corollary Cartwright, who accompanied the caravan, find yourselves at the base of this mountain.
This place is like great.
These flowers are incredible. And like, oh my gosh, my brain. Fern, is picking some, but like not just like plucking them, like uprooting a couple, like putting them in little specimen collectors, but also to keep them alive, making little terrariums.
Go ahead and give me a survival check, Fern.
Ooh.
Can I help Fern with that? Cause like
You for sure can.
oh, this is like really cool.
What? Oh, do you have to roll first?
No, not for the
You're
help
just
action in 5e.
Yeah, I've been playing Act on Cthulhu and Starfinder, so I'm like, I have to roll. Nope, I don't roll. It's like,
Like, what if
nope,
different
unlike
systems?
those other systems.
Right. Okay. I rolled an 8. I rolled a 1 plus 7.
Roll again.
With advantage?
Oh, with advantage. No. Yes, that's what that means. I'm like,
It's
I don't
Help Action
remember.
City.
It's fine. Like I said, I started to roll and went, nope.
16.
16 is much better than 7.
Well, if you completely plug that up, then air doesn't get in, and then they die. Like plants need air, like we need
oxygen. Yes, yes, yes. Poking
Yeah.
holes. Stabs.
You pick a few bright orange flowers known as scorch petals.
Ooh.
These are flowers known to have a very unwarranted amount of heat to them, much like several different hot peppers that you can find in Führer and across Nexifel in various restaurants. These flowers are known to give a little bit of kick to anything they're added to, alchemical or otherwise.
Fascinating. As
and it
that
absolutely
to
does
my
not
journal.
stuff a couple petals in their mouth.
Why are you just? Okay. I
It's
will observe the results.
It's spicy. It is as a jalapeno.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah, Brandon's like
Okay.
sweating a little. Oh, it's so good.
The subject is perspirating a lot.
No, not a lot. I'm fine.
Scientific measurement.
We're
A
good.
lot.
But I feel like other than that, we're probably still continuing.
You guys
Here's some water.
Fine.
Brandon, are you okay?
Yes,
You don't
fine.
look well.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Just
Just do human bodies normally do that? I mean, not
Humanoid.
humanoid bodies typically do
no,
that?
it's okay. So here's the thing. Here's a really cool thing. Okay,
Yeah.
like when you eat something hot, right? Like the inside of your body thinks you're on fire. It's really
Then
cool.
It's a
Why-
fascinating reaction to the capsaicin. I can never say that word, but that's the one.
Yeah.
Okay, why are you eating it then?
It's great.
For science.
Oh, it tastes real good.
Okay, 3 different answers.
Exploration
I
continues.
appreciate all 3 of them.
You
Like
guys
Rald is
forge.
just pressing himself against Brandon's hot face.
There's a sort of rumbling coming from Rald at the heat, akin to a purr.
Yeah. Yeah, it's real good. You want to smell my breath? Okay. Smell my breath. Okay.
Rald repays in kind with a little flaming breath.
Yeah.
You guys press onward into the forest, making your travel at a relatively normal pace, I would say. You probably feel a little bit safer now that you're through the mountain. The Scarlet Battalion's not liable to pursue you through here. The forest is dense. It requires a bit of navigation to find enough space for your Warforged compatriots to be able to fit through, being the most broad-shouldered of the bunch, but also
I mean,
including you, Brandon.
How's Cork doing? Or is he back on the other side?
Yeah,
Easier.
do we have a full horse with us?
You do, yes.
Yes.
Full horse.
Quark is very very heartily behind Virina.
He's
Wherever
a-
she steps, he seems to follow.
He's a horse. Walking is very natural to him.
I feel like there's like uneven footing. You know, like we're in a mountain pass. Is my understanding?
You were outside the mountain pass. You have reached the forests of Nevermora.
Cool. Okay. Hence the flowers.
Does Virina ride Quark, or is Virina like walking with Quark?
Yeah, I'm walking with you. I think I probably put my pack on him though. He's carrying my bags for me.
He graciously
Very
accepts. He
considerate.
does a little sort of half jump almost.
Nay.
A little head toss.
Yes. I've learned a lot about horses in a very embarrassing way in the last few weeks.
I look forward to a shared story.
Yes, when we go to break, I will tell you my secret, my evil secret.
Ooh.
But you guys press onward. It takes you a little bit of time to find pathways through. Corollary,
I'm pretty good at this.
you are. Being the survivalist among you, having traversed forests and mountains before, you are the most well-equipped of the 4 of your friends to make your way through a forest, especially a forest this magical. You come from a place of equally primordial casters, as this place would have it. And you manage to lead your friends to a sort of... You're not sure if it is a road. It looks to be used as a road, but it is not paved or graveled in any way. The dirt is a little more sundered here, and there's a small break in the canopy where the fireflies sort of stop at that edge and then start again at the opposite edge that seem to be traveling up one way or the other.
Yeah, like this should be a little bit easier to like navigate, but it's like prettier in. So we could walk alongside. Because like fireflies are bros, you know?
Are you suggesting that we don't walk on the road? I think it makes the most sense for like all of our travel needs. It just, you know, it's a little bit more flat. It's clearly been pre-traveled on. It's been traveled on already. I trust your judgment. I don't understand.
It's just cooler in the woods.
Yeah, that's logical to me.
Yeah.
Virina, friend, how do we feel? Cork, what about you? And corollary?
What were we talking about?
Walking on the road or next to the road?
Oh, next to the road.
You too, huh? Okay.
Yeah, for safety. Oh, Virina, what do you think?
As somebody who has professionally hunted people on roads, it doesn't really make much of a difference.
Oh,
Wow. That's
in that case, let's do the
ominous.
road.
Ominous. Okay.
Might as well make it easier on ourselves then. The road.
A vote is cast, a road traveled, you guys press onward. I think at the moment, not entirely sure where exactly you're going. You've only just escaped. What is everyone feeling at this moment as you've sort of forced your way into a new nation, a new kingdom with nothing but trouble behind you?
I mean, this place seems chill. I think actually Brandon. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Brandon has a redonkulous passive perception. They have passive perception of 19. I think it's working
Nice.
against him right now because it's just like, oh that. Like it is just like keeps is not walking the road correctly. Just keeps wandering to look at stuff. It is just there is like pure joy on this T-Fork's face because there's just like nature and cool stuff. And this feels right. It's not like Brandon can hold multiple thoughts in their head at the same time, so all the stuff behind them is behind him.
Oh, much like Brandon, the Warforged, they are pondering the intricacies of what's in a name, and they're enjoying this walk. And it's also peaceful, and it's just not something that's in their programming. They were built for war, but there's this not war thing, and it's pretty nice. They really they kind of they dig it. And are there lots of foresty creatures?
Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Oh, that's an 8.
There are. You see some deer happily skipping along deep in the forest. You see a predatory bird zip down and scoop something out of the underbrush of the forest floor. Overhead, you see even a long-scaled creature, and I cannot stress it is long as a snake. It's got frills on top of its head that look like it should be feathers, maybe, and these big bat wings extended out from it, no limbs to speak of, sort of just slides past you above the road.
Well,
Neat.
is that like a relative of yours?
There's an indignant huff of green puff from Rald's nose.
Okay, sorry, my bad. I just thought maybe.
You can't just ask if they're all related.
Why not?
No, that's above table. Barry does not say.
Yeah, they as ignoring that, the slithery thing, they focused on the deer, etc., and they touch the horns on their head and say, elk. I like that. Hey, call me elk.
I need everyone here to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Does that include Rald?
No, Rald, World has the capacity for
y'all.
understanding language from you, not necessarily from everyone else.
Oh, y'all. Oh!
A 0?
I rolled a
That's
0.
That's not possible.
What the hell?
That's
Wow.
not possible.
I rolled a nat
Minus-
1,
Huh?
and I have a -1 whiz save.
Did you just take 20 psychic damage?
Well, look, this is not a 0. But if it helps, I have a +3 to my wisdom save, and I rolled a 5. Total.
Oh my goodness.
You know what, actually? Corollary's there. Corollary's gonna roll as well. I forget.
I got a 20. I don't know if that like, balances it out. Not a nat 20, but
If this was a group wisdom save, it would balance it out a lot.
Have we taken a long and or short rest?
Oh, for sure. 100%. Virina...
I kind of got stabbed real hard last time.
Lemon, you... Elk, you speak this name into being for yourself. A name was bought from you, but you did not have another name to replace it with like some other creatures who have aliases might. You instead have selected this name for yourself for the first time in your life. A magic resounds out. That peace that you were feeling feels more natural to you than you could imagine war feeling. And you feel a sort of resonance in your chest as this name emanates out. And every memory that you have of Elk, Virina, and Brandon is overwritten with the name. It is as though it was always their name. Virina, on a natural 1.
Total is 0.
On a
For
dirty
a
0.
brief moment, you are somewhere else.
Oh no.
You are shown a long and dark road with a gentleman in a tri-point hat and a long coat walking in front of you before you are sent back.
Yeah, I mean, hasn't that always been your name?
No.
no. I have journals where I've written otherwise. And like they just like flip through like rapid flip, so there's no actual stopping to read. They've always had many names. You've had Lemon. You've had
Sorry, what were we talking about?
Oh,
I'm
don't
pretty
worry
sure
about
it's
it.
always been Elk.
Okay.
That seems right.
What?
Doesn't that seem right, Roald?
Yeah.
That seems right.
No.
Rald, in your mind, you feel just the sort of tug of what a shrug would feel like from a familiar.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess if that's always been my name,
What? No.
the deer inspired me to say it again.
That makes sense. You're really awesome.
Not how
Thank you.
it's been.
I don't think it's always been my name, but
Fern,
it is now. So-
Corollary puts a hand on your shoulder. It might be best to let this one go.
Oh, okay. You know that's Elk has not always been their name, right?
Oh, no, for sure.
Okay, I just gotta make sure, like,
Well, it's just, magic's that great, that powerful. You can't really argue with them about it.
What?
Yes, I correct me if I'm wrong, Elk, but you
Yeah.
stole your name back there, did you not?
Yeah, that's going to take some getting used to. Yeah, I unintentionally, but yes.
Well-
Semi-intentionally. I
Fae
don't
have a
understand.
tricky way of things. There's
I
not
don't
much to
their
understand.
intricacies. Yeah, it's beyond my pay grade.
It's all right. I've
Who pays you?
purchased a
I-
few names in my time.
You could just
Oh.
do that.
What?
I can do that.
Interesting. Oh,
Okay,
can.
no. We
How-
all have to focus on the fact that Lemon sold their name And now they have a new name. Did you take that name from that deer?
Oh,
Was
No.
it called? No, that's not how that works.
No, that's you can't steal a name. It has to be given willfully.
Oh, I've never had to research this stuff. I didn't really minor in Fey sciences.
Wait, did you say that Fern? Were you like arguing with magic?
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah. We've come to this point. Okay, Elk, I just have a few more questions, and then like we can absolutely continue. But who did you sell your name to?
a person in a tri-point hat.
Fern is not saying anything.
Fern, you're
She's
the
just in
only
the
one
back,
who
like-
reacts.
Yeah.
Do you actually gasp a little?
I'm way in the back, so
I got good. Well, I don't have good perception.
actually, could I roll?
You could roll a deception check.
Yes, I'm gonna roll a deception check. I don't trust this digital dice anymore.
And anyone who would like to may roll an insight check.
Oh,
you
it's
know I
insight,
will.
not perception.
Yes, it's insight, not
That's
perception.
fine. My insight's still pretty good.
Oh, I got a 4.
Oh god, that's bad. What is this? Deception? Oh, I have a good deception. 12 plus 6 is 18.
I got a 16 plus 6.
Ugh.
Oh,
Amazing.
Brandon, you notice a slightly action from Virena. You notice a very, very, very minuscule reaction from Corollary. The smile that he usually wears twinges down for a literal microsecond.
Can I make an insight check against him?
You can make an insight check for sure.
I'm gonna make one too.
Oh god, what is that? I'm just rolling straight across the table. 8. There's no way I saw
Those are
it.
terrible.
I was too busy.
The dice are telling a story.
Brandon's like there's kind of an eyebrow goes up, and they just walk quietly for a little bit. Like, and that little hamster is just really going in the wheel. Like, he's just really working his little legs off today. And he kind of they slides up to Fern. Fern,
Yes.
are tri-point hats evil?
Not inherently. It's not usually the hat the itself that possesses the evil, but the one who wears the hat might be more inclined to evil activities because it's a pretty menacing looking hat. I've never seen one in person.
Okay.
Why do you ask?
And Brandon's gonna lean over and like it is a whisper. It's still a little loud because it's Brandon, but it is like a decently quiet whisper. Because both Irina and Mr. Corollary reacted.
Oh, to Elk's
To try
encounter with. Okay, hold on. Let me make some notes. And if Fern were to look back at their travels, has there ever been another mention of a tri-point hat?
Fern may make me a history check with advantage if you feel that Fern would have taken any history classes.
I feel. I don't know if this is just silly to say, but like, would history not have been mandatory?
No classes in Caldera Brass are mandatory.
Bananas.
Gen ed
It is an
requirements.
insane school for insane people.
That's so true. I keep trying to reason.
Quit being Fern.
Right. I think for just like a better understanding of the political state of the world, that she would have taken
For
at
sure.
least a couple of history classes.
Absolutely.
All right, let's do that. That's gonna be a 23.
23 is
Ooh.
beautiful. There are mentions in any history that you would have read about the history of great Caldera Brass mage victories. One being about the Archdean's victory over a great cosmic being. cosmic beings appeared about a day and a half after the collapsing of the planes, after the weirding happened to the world. These beings entered and began meddling in affairs in ways that mortals could not stop, process, or comprehend, and they were happening so quickly that these beings became the new pantheon. They aren't gods, not officially, and the Archdean of Caldera Brass went and set out to prove that by challenging this being to a duel, one which this being lost to the great Archdean of Caldera Brass.
Oh, wow, okay. Is there a statue or something about this? I feel like there should be.
There is not.
Weird.
It is only taught to Caldera Brass mages, and in fact, you would know that that Archdean went on to become the Archmage.
Oh, interesting. And does their name come up at all?
The name of the being?
And the Archmage.
The Archmage does have a name to you, because he's the only one to exist. And that... Hold on.
Let's see if I can find it as well.
My notes.
I know I've written
Where
this
did
down.
they
I have
go?
the book, right? I have his book.
You don't have his book. You have the book of a different individual.
Oh my goodness.
That
So
would
many
be
powerful
MD.
beings.
However, you do know that the Archmage, the Chancellor Admiral Lucius, is the acting Archmage and current acting ruler of Tayinim.
Okay, fascinating. You got some feelings there. Oh no.
However, this being, this cosmic being in your classes had no mention of a name. You would guess for very, very good reason.
Yeah, you don't usually want to put a name to something like that. Give it as little power as possible. Interesting. Okay. So when Brandon whispers, like, is the hat evil? And Fern's like, no, it's the person. They really reflect, and after a couple of silent seconds, she finally remembers, like, yes, the hat.
I knew it was
And-
evil.
Well, how do I say this without being hyperbolic or exaggerating? But I just feel like it is a being akin to a god, but not actually one. It can be beat, but I don't know why. Why is it back? That can't be good.
On a 23 history, I will allow you to make me we'll call this Arcana parentheses history.
Okay, because I am so curious. Like, how was it beaten? How was it sealed away? Was it sealed? 17.
17 is not bad, but it does call to mind your time at Caldera Brass with your friends. You guys went to a batterball game. Lemon Elk won a prize. That prize was the batterball crown.
What was the shape of that crown?
The shape, like, it was a standard crown.
But it was who delivered the crown, right?
Nope.
No.
Lemon Elk grabbed the crown and got to make a wish. And that wish came true. There aren't very many beings in the world that can grant wishes, but if you had to hazard a guess, Fern, you would think that a being akin to a deity might be able to do that.
Fern is gonna spin around, not properly finishing their thought and sentence, to Brandon and announce, Elk, who granted you your award? Not the crown, but like the award at the batterball game.
Oh,
You like disappeared for a little bit, and you said
Yeah.
something. You came back real weird, or did you go in weird?
Don't call him
Um,
weird.
It was the triangle hat person.
The same person?
Yeah. It was, right? Yeah, because
Yes,
that's
100%.
Yeah, it was the same. Sorry. Yes. Yeah, definitely them.
That?
That didn't make it any better.
That was so convincing. I'm imagining this, and now just the alarms going around the group right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me try again.
Elk doesn't lie.
It was
It sounded so suspicious.
it was the same. That's just me suddenly getting very giggly because I didn't trust myself when I should have. It was the same person with the triangle hat.
This is cause for alarm.
Hmm.
My particular extra alarm, aside from the fact that this might be an individual with godlike powers, that was like a stage whisper. They barely whispered it. They have your other name. They have the name Lemon.
Mhm.
You don't. Do you? Are you worried, Elk?
No, I made a wish, and that was the payment for it. Although thinking about it, the payment should have been the fact that I won. I'm not really sure.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless you!
Oh,
Bless you a second time.
Achoo,
Thanks.
somebody special is thinking about you. No, I don't really know what they could do with my name. It's no longer. I've been reading some of the arcane books, and so I know that a person's name can be used against them. But if it's not my name anymore, I don't think it can be used against me.
Cartwright, what can you do with a name?
That is a very interesting question, Miss Spar. Unfortunately, information is not free. And he keeps walking.
We've got some cool flowers.
Can
That's
I-
spicy.
Can
I don't need scorch petals, thank you.
Can I real quick, like, when I saw, like, the road and our beheaded friend, did this space feel similar at all to when I face step and I see, like, the lake and the whatever it was that was crying and...
Go ahead and make me a perception check. If you would like to get advantage on this, you may use face step.
Let me see what my face step does right now. Where is it?
It's on your
Let's just
character
say that
sheet.
up. Like Brandon has run up after Cartwright. Is like digging through his bag. He's like, okay, what about this? Okay, what about this? Okay, do you need this? How about what about this?
No.
Yeah, I'll just I'll take a quick face step.
Okay, go ahead and make your perception check with advantage.
It's I just didn't want to like accidentally set somebody on fire. Is the thing.
Pretty sure you've been winter the entire time we've known you.
Oh god, I rolled so bad. I rolled an 8 and a 9
Wow.
for a
It's
total of 11.
They are not the same geographic locations.
Too busy focusing on not doing whatever that I can't figure out the vibes. It's just a space. Dumping wisdom is so much fun, guys. I mean that seriously.
All right, look. I like the four of you. You have provided me with much in the way of entertainment and, well, let's be quite honest, actual material to work with. So, for a discount, I'm willing to share some information, and that discount should simply be that you are willing to come with me to a party. All four
Kind
of you.
of party.
A fancy
Oh.
one. With my
A forced
family.
party.
Uh,
You have family.
What? I
I-
was about to make a joke, but
What?
Oh, did you not? Do you guys not know?
no.
I'm the fantastic Mr. Corollary Cartwright,
Yeah,
heir
we-
to the
we
House
know.
Cartwright.
No, okay.
Wait,
So now
wait.
that he said that, do I know what that is?
Like
At
the
all?
actual
Go ahead and
Cartwright?
roll me a history check.
I'm doing it.
That's
too.
above my pay grade.
Brandon, you cannot roll this.
yeah, I assume I know nothing about this.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like I'm just imagining, like, not everybody with the last name Kennedy is a Kennedy. You know?
That's how we've
Okay,
been
first
treating
of
him
all,
to
that
get
is
the vibe.
not
Not
true.
20.
What?
Jeez,
When you get your 20 on, I got a
It almost
15.
went into my
Wow.
tea.
Marina, your time as a highwaywoman pays off finally. There is no greater take than when you are in Nevermora as a highwaywoman and you take from one of the 8 noble houses of the monarchy of Nevermora.
Oh.
Cartwright is the mercantile house of this country, and it is a powerful one.
So yeah, in my mind, it's like somebody being named Johnson and then learning that they're like Johnson and Johnson.
Mm.
Or like,
Oh,
pick any Kennedy.
how much
And you
trouble would I
want
be allowed
us-
to cause?
Yeah,
Hold
we
on.
should not be allowed there.
Best behavior.
Then why do you want us?
How would I go?
Because I need to bring guests.
Oh, do you not have any other friends?
I have friends. They will be in attendance to the party as well, but
You
a
want
few
them to be us?
imports such as yourselves would really liven the place up. I'll be the
What
talk
is-
of the house.
Like, what is the vibe here? Is this like trying to do a fast one? Is like is
You
he
can
trying to
make me an
cover up?
insight check.
Like,
Yeah, can I insight?
Yeah, absolutely.
Brandon
God,
is
this
like,
gonna be so bad.
you want us to dress up and go meet your family and your other friends, but like not cause trouble, but also liven the place up. What?
Oh.
Nope.
I thought it was an 18. No, it's a 16. For a total of 18.
That's a 9. I have no idea.
Verena, Cartwright is on the back foot. You are in your element.
I've been waiting for this.
He has an ulterior motive. It may not be what you think. He doesn't want you there for anything in particular. He wants you there because he thinks you're more impressive than some of the people someone else is going to be bringing.
Ooh. Okay.
Oh, I love this.
This is a little. Suddenly, this is interesting and a little flattering, actually. All right. All right. You know, at this point, I'm like, I'm like so excited about this. I've lost what her diction sounds like. Really, I'd almost do that for free.
Oh, good.
I don't know about the rest of them here, but I would go.
Oh, I don't attend parties. When they would happen at school, I just stayed in and read.
It has to be all 4 of you.
Okay. I feel like this could be a good opportunity to showcase a new me. With a new name,
Oh.
perhaps I
Always been
am
me.
more elegant.
More alkaline? No, I almost had it.
Alkalant.
Almost.
Maybe I am better of speech. I can woo. This is above my pay grade once again. I would like to try though.
He extends his hand out to the 4 of you for each of you to shake. If we have a deal, I'll be happy to share what you can do with the name.
How fancy dressed up do we have to get?
I will get you fitted with clothes beyond your wildest dreams.
Elk has not learned his lesson and immediately shakes Corollary's hand.
You see a single green mote of light appear around his hand as he waits for the other 3 to shake.
Brandon looks so unhappy at the idea of dressing up, but like, he looks over at Fern. I mean, Elk is going. If you're going, I'll go.
Yeah, we don't have to worry about our outfits. I'm really happy when I wear my
You
school
don't
uniform.
you don't have to worry about your outfits at all.
Oh,
In
yeah.
fact, if it sweetens the pot for you, Brandon, I will say that you don't have to change a little bit.
Okay, great. I love parties.
A darker, more poisonous green mote of light appears around his hand.
There's there's like a moment of like, uh. Raj can wear the bow tie though.
Yes. Has Virena accepted?
Have you done it first, or she's waiting?
Not yet. Fern is looking to you for once. Normally, they're pretty good at jumping on the bandwagon. I don't know. There's something about parties, fancy parties, that is anxiety inducing for this little Harangon.
Wait, I'll be right there too.
Would it be a deal if I'm going for free, pro bono, on my part?
The deal is for the information, Miss Spar.
Could I? And they like raise, like stand up straighter and put their shoulders back. I would like to strike a bargain.
Different,
Sorry.
a different bargain from the one we're striking now.
I want a different
No
piece
signals.
of information.
In exchange for going to the party, which I told you the price was the four of your agreement to.
It's a corollary, if you will.
just a little extra bit of information for me.
I want an artificer's infusion.
Tell me more.
Any. I just need the resulting item.
Oh, like now we're at the party.
Payment upon completion of information exchange.
Okay. Yeah. We can do some tinkering. I want to know if you have, and like her voice gets quieter, like actually a whisper now. If you have any information on the creature that the Archmage battled and won.
You want to know if I have information on that creature?
Mm-hmm. You seem to collect a lot of things. I figured you might have collected that.
He leaves the first hand in the air and a second hand extends under, offered to you.
It's accepted.
You shake the second hand extended to you. There is a burst of bright light from your hands. I do know something about it. Now, if you'll get to that infusion.
Okay. All right, let's see.
Are you going to the party or not? My hand is getting tired.
See, she really does
Really
not
needs to
want
specify
to
that one,
owe anybody anything, is the thing. What if I didn't know whatever it is you're about to tell them?
What am I about to tell them?
I was almost about to be like, exactly. We're making, this is an exchange for you telling the rest of them what you do with the name. What if I just don't hear it? Would I have to make
Do you understand what that means magically if you agree to being left out of the deal?
It would make the contract incomplete.
No, this is an addendum. All contracts can have addendums.
Another one.
What would it mean?
I would send you simply to a little harmless Cartwright patented pocket waiting room for the duration of the information exchange, and your friends would be magically barred from telling you.
Oh, so it's like whatever the person in the tricorn hat has done with our friend's name, essentially.
No, that wasn't part of the agreement. I only agreed to tell you what you could do with a name.
Oh, no. I'm saying you do the same thing to whatever you're about to tell them to me as the other thing did with their name.
What am I about to tell who?
I'm so confused.
I have no unfulfilled deals here except the one you are leaving me hanging for.
I get it. It's real cute, actually. See, now she's getting like real little shit about this now that she's understanding the structure of this conversation. You know what? How about for fun? You do your little patented waiting room. I'll go to your party for free.
Do the two of you who already shook on this agree to that?
See what happens.
Again, you will be magically barred from telling her anything I tell you after she is sent away.
I do this for Elk.
I'm a little curious what the decor looks like.
And you, who hasn't shaken for this yet, Fern, right? Do you consent to that addendum?
Fern is like halfway through mixing an experimental elixir. Oh, they look to Virena. Yeah, yes, yeah.
Then if you would, please shake my hand.
I can hold that while you.
Please, and it's just like an armful of. Wipes paw off. Okay.
Imagine like as soon as Brandon gets it all under control, rolled just like a cat. It's just like and now
Sits
I
right on
here.
top.
Oh, okay.
You shake the hand, a little mote of light in the shape of a cog appears. Virena, banishment is cast on you from somewhere, and you are sent to a Cartwright patented waiting room. Corollary turns to the three of you. Right. The three of you are contractually bound to attend the party at the date and time that I'm going to send to you once the invitations are ready. What you can do with a name is very interesting stuff. If one of you, the three of you, were to come into possession of a name, I would imagine you could use it for something like commanding a great creature, or if you knew its true name, you could make it kneel to you, or something like that. The only mages who have ever gotten their hands on a name have used them to fell armies in a single blow. Any bloodline centric military action would be immediately disbarred because a true name is true for descendants and descendants beyond. In the interesting case of your friend Elk here, being as Lemon Sour was not, in fact, an eventual true name, or had not fully taken root as one, the gentleman who procured it will have very little use for it. However, the price of a name is not always being able to command those who you hold it over. It can also be used as a bartering chip. Names hold a certain spiritual weight to them, to those beings, and to people like myself, which can be felt in terms of how much it would cost in favors or anything of the like.
Just cannot understand why they would need a bargaining chip, a being who is so powerful.
That information is beyond the length of the deal we have cut.
Very well. Oh, here. And they put a stopper on the vial and shake it up, and then I think kind of like those like shimmery concoctions. It goes from like a purple to a blue, and then iridescence as it gets shaken up violently. Here's your experimental elixir. It should do a transformation. Your body should transform for up to 10 minutes. But it's experimental, so
They turn the bottle in their hands, drop their briefcase on the ground, kick it, it flips open, and they just sort of drop the bottle into it. You don't hear the sound of a bottle hitting anything, And then they close the briefcase and they look to the three of you. Was the information satisfactory? What you can do with the name?
It's hard because we did not pose it.
Yes.
Right, and again, I'd like to make as abundantly clear as possible you are magically barred from telling Virena any of the information I have given you. It will do you grievous harm if you break this rule.
Why can't we tell her?
What if we forget?
The magic will.
The magic will hurt you, and at your current standing, I would say maybe even kill you.
Fine.
And the clause, the rest of our contract. What can you
Our contract is fulfilled. You wanted to know if I knew anything about the man in the tri-point hat, and I do, and I told you that.
Whoa, he got you
Yeah.
there.
If you'd like that information, we can make a separate deal.
Don't agree, Brandon.
So,
I'm wallowing in some disappointment right now.
sorry, I just.
What will you need for that deal?
No, I can't take that from you. It's too fresh. An excellent name.
No, may I offer a suggestion for
I'll
this
take a
information?
suggestion. Sure.
Could we offer up Virena's attendance to this party?
She said she was going for free, and I don't doubt that. I think she thinks it's going to be a spectacle of some kind.
Oh, it's just fun.
Dang.
Oh, she can come back now. These are negotiations. Our deal about the information about her name is complete. You see, he snaps Virena. You are transported from, again, very nice waiting room back to the dirt road.
What did it look like? Like, is it like
Dark oak chair rail all the way down, red walls, carpeted. There was a little coffee set waiting for you with hot coffee in a cup. There were various papers and readings available to you. Nothing too untoward. Just
like-
Was girl from
generic
Taiyuan
travelogue?
playing over the speakers?
Some music?
But you are shunted back from this very comfortable space into the dirt road.
Does he seem like relieved or anxious or like any change in his emotional climate in the like 90 seconds I was gone?
No, he looks like he's about to strike a third deal today.
Just has that. He just looks like a used car salesman. Like that. That just never. He's never off.
Oh, what's going on now?
Fern is a little disappointed that I upheld my end of the deal.
I mean, you did it in a tricksy way.
I didn't ask the right information.
I followed the contract to the letter. There's no trick about that.
Well, I think that if you were a kind individual, that you would respect my what I wanted to know.
It's always about the letter, not the spirit.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Raiders. Welcome.
Hi!
Oh,
Hi.
thank you, Sword and Key.
Thank you, Sword and
Sword
Key.
and Key, hello.
It is a stacked cast. It's my favorite D&D table. Don't tell my other D&D tables. Or do. Cartwright thinks for a moment. Looks to you, Virena.
Mm-hmm.
I want the mirror.
My mirror. Sorry, I did give that to you.
Her
You
mirror.
can't have that.
No?
No.
You want the person inside the mirror too?
The person inside the mirror is a consolation prize.
You can't have it.
That is too bad.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Do you like ever get tired of like this?
The back and forth? No. This is my favorite
like-
part.
Just like always like being like scheming and like don't you ever just want to like just like chill with someone?
Ooh, I know. Fern. I have an appointment coming up with an individual I don't want to meet with. In exchange for you taking my place in that, I will tell you what I know about the man in the tri-point hat.
Just not
Fern.
listen to anything Brandon said.
Fern's back was to you, and like she turns back to face Corollary and just like wipes away tears. What? Oh, okay, yeah.
No, wait.
He extends a hand.
Who?
No.
Who is this person? And like Brandon physically steps in front of Fern.
Oh,
Like there's a little
Information-
tiny wing in their face.
Information isn't free, Brandon.
We're just not gonna learn this lesson.
we never will.
No. Who's the meeting with?
Information isn't free, Elk.
Ah, fair. Do it.
Good party.
Fern's
Brandon is-
hand is trying to get around.
Fern like
Brandon.
turns and puts hands on either of Fern's shoulders. Fern,
Yes.
what if this is like someone you? It's someone he doesn't want to meet.
Mm,
But think about the people.
Think about the story.
If I don't like Corollary Cartwright, people who also don't like him might be kind of
What
like
if it's
me.
someone who like he owes
Do it
something
for the
to,
vine.
and they try to get it out of you?
Well, that's silly because you don't shoot the messenger.
You
Yes,
have
can
my
I go?
guarantee that a price will not have to be paid for your attendance to the meeting any further beyond the price you're paying by attending the meeting.
How long is the meeting? Like still with the back
I was-
to
I was also
Cartwright, like
thinking that.
watching Fern.
Oh, I don't know.
How do you not
Can I believe
know?
that?
Is this a prophesied meeting?
No. Prophesied meeting. Prophecies aren't real. I
Okay, but you know you have a meeting, but don't know who with.
I didn't say that. I said information wasn't
say
free.
that.
I don't know how long it'll go. These meetings vary anywhere from half an hour to a week.
No.
It's pretty
Look,
free information right there.
I know things have seemed like a lot has happened to me, but I like the name I got to choose for myself. And I mean, I got a cool way to help protect all of you. So really,
Oh,
I don't think it's that bad to take the deal.
I can see you're worried about this meeting being potentially dangerous. How about this? A favor from Brandon at the time and place of my choosing.
we gotta start writing this down, folks.
Final offer, final price, the lowest I am willing to go.
Brandon.
Wait, why am I the lowest?
That is not. You are misinterpreting. Your help is very valuable. It's just not as valuable as this information.
Take the meeting.
I think if I have you with me, or at least around me for the meeting, I don't have any enemies. I mean, like, there's that one.
That is not true.
It's like absolutely not true.
You have an
You-
entire nation of enemies behind
I
you.
feel like Fern has somehow more enemies than the rest of us, actually.
It's a matter of perspective. She's pretty convinced they're not really like they don't hate everybody. Like there's nobody actually.
They
can
can't
possible
stab me
hate.
to death because that's illegal, so they're not my enemies.
They wouldn't break the law.
Who does that? You wouldn't steal a dragon.
I think the meeting, it also kind of aligns with my duties as the apprentice to the
You don't know who it's with.
Archdean.
You don't know who it's with. You don't know if it's going to be there for a week. You don't know what, like. I am not smart enough to be the smart one here.
Elk is
I-
just so flippant about all of this.
Why?
He doesn't see how anything that's happened to him has been bad. Or they haven't. Yeah.
Brandon, you have to let people make their own mistakes.
Mistakes? No.
Friend is very wise, Brandon.
This is information that we will use to help and to aid our survival and figure out if a god or a creature being akin to a god might be trying to take over.
Okay, but like if this is a thing that's like a god, like other people know about gods, right? Like they all went to the market, right? Like other people know.
Yeah. Wait.
Do we need this information right now?
Are you saying we could ask somebody else?
I ask a lot of people.
Who's going to be so readily available for you than me?
I was literally
Maybe
thinking
someone
that.
at your party.
No, my family does not peddle in the same wares that I do. And trust me, you do
No?
not want to strike deals with them. Theirs are much more malicious.
Turns back to Fern. Looks at Elk. Remember that. He said that.
That's a for free warning from me about the party. Don't do anything with business with my family. They will put you on loan for the rest of your life, I promise.
Thank you for sharing.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. If I agree, I only request that you tell me if you have a meeting with a creature akin to a god.
Okay, so to be clear, your addendum to this contract is that I also tell you if the meeting is with someone who is a cosmic being.
Yes, please.
Sure, I'll tell you that.
Because I don't want to meet a cosmic being.
Well, you understand that once you agree to go to the appointment and then you find out.
See, this guy's tricksy. You have to like.
Then I find out it's a cosmic being.
And yeah, and then you find out it's a cosmic being. What are you going to do then? Because then you're going to have to. Like I said, I'll take a favor from Brandon at the time and place of my choosing.
I will not offer my friend like that.
I'm
That
offering
feels
it to
more
your friend.
dangerous than a meeting, honestly.
No.
Well, now I worry the meeting is with a cosmic being, and I don't want to meet the tri-pointy hat.
Can I go with Fern to this meeting?
Anyone can go. Fern, all Fern has to do is fulfill the contract. How that comes about, unless the letter of the contract specifies, is up to Fern.
All these words are making my head hurt.
Perhaps your dear captain might like to input?
I mean, I'm not part of this deal at all, so.
Ah, nothing free from your captain either, it would seem.
Under Fern's breath, she says, like, wow, those two have a lot in common. I'm trying to
Just
look.
I'm just like Brandon just the little wings flutter in frustration and then just turns to Fern and look, you're smarter than me, so like you do what you like think, but like Elk already like lost something from making a deal, so just like be careful.
Hey, they did not lose that from the deal with me.
No, but it was a deal.
Mm-hmm. I will accept. I have to believe in the protections of Caldera Brass. I'm an apprentice of Professor Tetch. I wouldn't be given that kind of honor and responsibility if it didn't come with some semblance of. And they just like gesture wildly. Something. And then what the gestures becomes a handshake.
It's
A hand shaken, a deal secured, a bright light pulses from the fantastic Mr. Corollary Cartwright's hand. Right. So, the man in the tri-point hat, a cosmic being, a being of great and powerful import since the collapse of the planes and the weirding happened. The man who walks the long road, they call him. He is a mystery to everyone. He has a goal, he is marching towards it on that road, but he will never reach that end. And when he does, that will be the end of his life. That is what they say. Now, the thing about cosmics is that rumors are as strong as truths to them. Find any shrine, find anything that a town worships. There's a cosmic being attached to it, I assure you. There's a cosmic being attached to many, many things. Great cosmics are beings of incredible power, born of fear or worship or infatuation or any strong emotion of any kind tied to any particular concept. Take, for example, and this is for free, the Promised One, a great cosmic being born of the power of promises. The man who walks the long road is a great cosmic being born of the fear of death. The only other thing I know about him at this moment in time is that he seeks a champion.
This was very good information. Thank
I
you.
only offer the best.
So if he can't reach the destination, but he dies at the destination.
I think it's a bit of a metaphor. You know, like the fear of death will keep you. You feel that fear until you die. I kind of understand that the road that is walked upon is kind of the.
Riddle me this, Brandon. What do you want most in the world? More than anything in this moment, what could you possibly want?
A snack?
People want things desperately, and they will stop at nothing to get them. He wants to achieve his goal, and he will stop at nothing to achieve it.
The goal being the end of the road?
Nobody knows what the official goal is.
Huh.
What is your opinion on it?
Information isn't free, Miss Spar.
One day.
She didn't ask information, she asked an opinion.
Opinions are information.
That's information.
Insights into the mind.
Well, I think I got off real well here. Shall we?
Yeah, we can continue. I'm gonna be thinking about this for a while.
Corollary turns around, starts happily whistling and walking ahead of you guys. As you move down the road, bearing down on the various consequences to be imposed upon you should you break your contracts or should you have to fulfill them. The road leads you into a small clearing. You see ahead of you wooden walls constructed around what appears to be some sort of military garrison. Overhead, a hawk? No, a sparrow? No, a fly flies over the garrison, followed by 3 purple arcane bolts firing from within the garrison hit this bird thrice, and it comes rocketing down. Not 10 feet in front of you, the bird hits the ground, and a small, powerful, magical explosion erupts from it, and cratered in front of you is a boy.
Brandon's gonna like rush up to him. Like, are you okay? Are you hurt? What? How are you?
You see a skitty, shaggy-haired boy. His face looks to be that of the most unremarkable wet blanket you could think of. You feel, and I do mean this magically, you feel in your heart of hearts pity for this kid. He is unconscious at the moment of you approaching him, so cannot answer your question.
Uh, he looks hurt, yeah?
Yes, he was struck by 3 magic missiles from that fort.
Yeah. So, without consulting, without talking, like Brandon bolts ahead, drops down, like, and then is just gonna drop a little cure wounds.
I'm keeping an eye on the fort.
You drop a cure wounds on this kid. You watch as his wounds begin to stitch closed. What does Brandon's cure wounds look like?
So, unlike the rest of Brandon's magic, which comes out very nature, moss, vines, lichen, mycelium, this puts his hands down and the magic comes out in a green pulse and the wounds scale over almost like green dragon scales before kind of flaking away.
This kid shoots awake, sits straight up in the moment. I was a bird.
Yeah, you were like a bird, and then like a different bird, and then like a fly, and then you were like a rock.
Oh, okay. All right. Awesome. No, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That is
You
good.
were like shot.
I was. Yeah, no, we're not supposed to, like fly over the garrison. It's not recommended, but I'm late and oh dear God, I'm late. I have to go. Thank you so much for whatever it is you did. I don't know what you did. Hi.
I'm Brandon.
I owe you one.
Lots of owing today.
You see he stands up and he starts to get sort of a running start on the road. Before he can run past Fern and Virena, he sort of leaps off the ground. You see a bunch of feathers sprout from his arms and then fall away as he tumbles and trips into the road.
Hey.
Oh, goodness. Sorry. Ha! Embarrassing, right? Okay, I gotta go.
Do you want any help?
Help with what? You're gonna help me? You're gonna help how? How? Who are you?
Who
Are you dangerous? Are you Imperial?
Are you dangerous? Are there Imperials here?
He was a bird.
I was a bird, that's true. I was a couple birds.
Gonna scan the surroundings real quick to see if this is stalling us for any particular reason, or if this is literally just this.
Go ahead and make an insight check.
She just set up many a road ambush. This is starting to get suspicious. To her. Like everything else. Oh God, what is that? It's bad. It's a 7.
This does not. It's a low DC. You've done this before. You've ambushed. It does not seem to be a setup. This kid just seems this genuinely pathetic.
Do you can we help you get somewhere? I'm Brandon.
Somewhere. Yes. In the woods. Can you get me in there? Can you come with me in there and protect me from the beast?
Wait, there's a beast in the woods because we were in the
There
woods.
are several.
We went
There
on the
are
trail.
mountain lions from the mountains being right there. There are bears out there somewhere, I'm sure. There's beasts. There's beasts in the woods. It's the woods. There's beasts.
Oh yeah, I could do that.
And bears.
I would owe you a lot if you did that. Do you need you cast nature magic. You didn't use formula for that spell, I think. There were scales. That's not normal. Do you need a
Who are you? Before you start.
Right. He stiffens like a board, arms at his side, bends at a full 90 degrees when he bows. I am Vatican of the Winding Vine, of the Coven of the Green. Thank you for making my acquaintance. Do you need an apprentice? And he's looking at you, Brandon. Because I already owe you my life, so I may as well come with you. And you have a familiar. That's pretty good. What coven are you with?
Irina's in the back, like, why do these people never have short names?
Okay, so this is Rald. He's my buddy. He's not a familiar.
What do you mean it's not a you have an animal that follows you? Do you not have like a telepathic connection? He's just like a pet?
Oh, he's not a pet. I like take care of him.
Like a pet.
No, we're
I'm
like.
sorry. I'm disrespecting you. Please forgive me.
No.
Do you need an apprentice? Because if you help me get to the thing, I will be your apprentice.
Okay, so like we just met, so I don't know if you know, but I'm like, I don't know that I'm like take on apprentice material. But
You did primordial magic. If you do that, then you need an apprentice. Everybody, what's
looks at Fern like, is that true?
what's your domain?
We are visiting the area. We're not really
Oh
regulars
God, you're
here.
Imperials. I'm sorry.
No,
No,
I'm
we're not.
from
They're
across the ocean.
Imperials.
Yes, what? He points at the fort that just shot him down. Them.
You know, I hadn't
They're-
looked over there. Yep, that'll do it.
We got it, and like
Yes,
Brandon's just like, come on, Woods, we got it, no, let's go before they.
Wait, so are you
Okay.
taking me?
We have a party to go to, but like,
Corollary turns around. The party's not for like 2 weeks. You'll be fine.
oh, okay.
Do whatever.
Okay,
Oh,
let's get away
the
from the
meeting
Imperials.
is in
Come
30
on.
days.
30 days. Okay, thank you.
30 days. Okay. Okay. Let's get away from the Imperials. My name is
Mhm.
Brandon. I'm gonna help you because helping's a good thing to do. And looks at Cartwright. Come on.
Wow, my first lesson from my mentor. Amazing. They're going to be so impressed with me when we get there.
So while we're walking, you can tell us where
There's-
we're going.
There's a twang of jealousy in Elk.
Oh man. Oh no.
What is this feeling?
As you guys
No.
walk, right? So we're going to the Coven Circle for the Coven of the Green because it's my it's not an initiation. I'm sort of already part of the thing, but it's like a power test type of deal to see what my official domain should be. The Winding Vine is just sort of like a rookie title.
Oh, because it's like a really cool, like it's so cool.
No, yeah, I like it. It's fine. I'm probably gonna be this forever, so I'm not very good at magic.
I mean, you were a bird.
Yeah, everyone could do that. Birds is easy.
I can't.
I can't bird.
Right, okay. I'm noticing that you have a soldier with you.
Oh, don't
Where?
Oh no, that's Elk. He's not a
Mhm.
soldier.
They
my
look
buddy.
like a soldier. I mean, you're what? You're fresh off the press, right? He starts sort of circling you, Elk, and looking you over. I haven't seen
Mm.
any like this way. They don't really send them here, but I have seen like pictures.
Okay, so this is Elk,
Mm.
and
Do they give them names?
that is his name, and
I
they
chose my name.
yes, they chose their name. Choosing names is really cool. Chose their name. They were built to be a soldier, but now we're buddies. This is Fern, and they also do magic. It's different, but they're good. And
What
and
kind
they
of
look
magic?
The non-primordial.
Divine.
Yeah, you know, the divine sky one.
At
Okay,
lots of stars.
awesome. I've never met a cleric before.
And like looks at Virena with that moment of like, do you want me to give a name?
She's gonna wait out to see what Brandon does. She's like,
And this is Virena. And she used to pretend to be,
you don't need to tell them.
but
It's
isn't.
not relevant.
She used
is
to
it
pretend to be an imperial.
It doesn't matter. It's not relevant.
She has a horse, and she talks to it.
So you have a familiar. You're also a witch.
He's a regular horse.
He's a
Is
So
is
you
don't-
Cartwright
He's a
still
horse.
here? or has he just?
Cartwright has let you guys meander off into the woods.
Okay, and this is. He's
Oh,
gone.
yeah, he left. I got my appointment though.
Right, no, I heard. That's scary. Everything's scary.
Everything
So-
doesn't have to be scary.
You
No.
will... Second lesson from my mentor. Amazing. Perfect. They're going to be so impressed.
How old is he again?
He looks to be about 17, maybe.
Oh,
Okay, okay. I was thinking like 8.
I love this. I love
Yeah.
this.
No,
Vyrita
he's
is not loving
just
this.
a deeply anxious, pathetic boy.
Vyrita is hating this. I'm loving this.
Okay. So like, I'm from across the ocean, and we didn't
Across
have
the
a coven.
ocean?
Yeah.
I didn't know you could get across the ocean
What?
because of the patrols. They tell us not to fly over the sea or anything
Yeah, that'd be better.
because people will just shoot us down, Imperials,
I was on a ship, and someone shot the ship, and then I woke
and
up
then
here.
shot the ship down, and you
It's a
woke up
little-
on the other side of the ocean.
Uh huh.
Okay, do you guys have covens over there? What
No.
So you're just unclaimed. You don't have a domain or anything.
I just do magic. That's new.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'm gonna bring 4 non-coven casters to the coven, to the place where only coven members should go. That's fine. That's fine.
I mean,
I was gonna
we
get
can-
eaten by a bear probably anyway if I didn't. So they'll
Okay,
understand.
look, we can like walk you to like where you feel safe, and then let you go.
Let me go? No. I'm not gonna feel
What?
safe. I'm not gonna feel safe. Imperials patrol these woods. Bears. There's bears, probably.
That's what I'm saying.
This
We
way.
get you to
It's just
Are there
where
owl bears? I like owl bears.
What is an owl bear?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Don't encounter one.
Could I real quick, because we were talking about earlier, like we're on this side of the mountains so that the Scarlet Battalion doesn't
Doesn't find you. Yes.
doesn't find us. So when he is constantly talking about like there are Imperials in these woods and things like that, like could I get a sense of like does that feel true at all? Like did the fort actually like seem Imperial?
Yes.
Okay.
It was flying a Scarlet Battalion flag.
Okay.
I think Verena would probably still be able to put together that nobody knows that these garrisons exist, and there's not a lot of missives probably coming in and out, given that they just shot a bird out of the sky.
Okay. All right. Good to know.
So you're pretty isolated here, it seems.
Isolated? No. My coven's got like 20 people in it. 21 if you count me. But I think they just picked me to like break the vote tie.
How many covens are there? Just like in
Oh,
general.
a bunch.
Cool.
A number.
Yeah,
You'll
like
do, like
5, 10,
More.
10, 20.
I don't know.
Okay. No, that helps.
So were you like always like this?
What do you mean?
Like this energy? Like this level?
What energy? Are you feeling like an energy?
I don't feel any
Yeah.
Giving off
energy.
an energy? I shouldn't be doing that. I'm not even casting a spell.
No. Your energy
No.
is fine.
Okay. You know what a good berry is?
Yeah, it's a baby spell.
Okay. How far away from your coven? We gonna have to like
You see he puts a hand on the tree. There is a sort of green light from his hand, and then he turns around to you and he goes, I don't know.
How have you survived?
That's
Okay,
a
at this
good
point-
question.
Oh,
Brandon is gonna do like he said there's Imperials in the woods, there's bear like is gonna do a look around. Like, does Brandon see things of concern in this immediate area?
With your passive perception, you do not see anything
Okay.
like
Okay.
alarming about this zone.
Okay. Are we gonna be traveling like overnight?
I don't think so. I usually
Okay.
just find it when I need to find it, but I'm late today, so I don't know if it's going to be different.
Okay. So,
Do you
and
want to be in a
Brandon,
coven? They'd probably replace me with you.
I don't want to do anything that's like gonna replace you because like this is your home, and
Well,
I want
no, but
to be a
then
guest. I don't want to
then
like.
since you're my mentor, I could be in the coven by proxy, and then when you die, I'll just take your place.
Well, I'm traveling with these people, and I've apparently got a party to go to in a month.
That's fine. We
Two-
just
two
go to
weeks.
parties.
My appointment is in a month.
Oh, when's the party?
In 2 weeks. Don't worry. I've got all the calendar and schedule and stuff
I have
figured
to go
out.
to a party in 2 weeks, and I have to go with Fern to a meeting in a month.
Yeah, we just go to meetings and parties all the time.
Okay. I need a lot more information because it's been a really confusing day with a lot of like deals and things. I don't want to get you in trouble, but I would love to meet other like nature magic people because this is really new to me and it's really cool.
Vatican, do you do primordial magic as well?
I sorta.
Is
Well,
yours?
I sometimes it just happens. Like I don't make it happen, or I don't want it to happen, and then it'll just happen. And then sometimes when I want it to happen, it doesn't happen. And then sometimes when I don't want to be a bird, I will be a bird, and then I'll have to fly and be late to the very important meeting that I'm supposed to be going to, where they're going to test my powers.
Oh, right. The circle, the thing. Okay. Very cool. Yeah, you're gonna be amazing. You're so magical. You've got
Have
this.
have you ever heard of meditation?
No.
Mhm.
Okay, I think it might help your mind. But for now, and Brandon's gonna take out a berry and cut it in half. This is a good berry. Take half of one. It's gonna help you calm down.
I don't need a good berry. I already had lunch. I'm good.
Take
This
the
isn't a
good
good
berry.
berry. It's a
Oh
good
God, are you gonna
berry.
kill me if I don't?
Just
Elk?
Yes.
Oh God,
No,
no.
you may
Elk.
as well just kill me then.
No.
It's fine.
Okay, come
You're not gonna
come
miss
on,
me.
come on, come on.
Maybe we should all walk in silence
Yeah,
for 90
Brandon
seconds
like
minimum.
puts an arm around this kid and it's like, come on, come
Yeah.
on.
Elk just looks at Virina and like the share of like,
It's like
I don't like this person. I Mika enjoy this character so much. But yeah. Elk is just the knowing look of
we should all
I
just
love that I'm the insight person in this party and no clue on this.
It's very good.
I'm actually sure there's nothing going on, but Rita's not.
As you guys get your 90 seconds of silence, we are going to take a quick little break. As I have introduced your NPC for this particular arc, your little guy. We are going to take a quick break, stretch your legs, get some snackies, do other things with your break time, I guess. When we
90
get back,
seconds.
I will talk about my horrible and evil secret, and then we'll come back live and we'll play
Oh.
more D&D.
That's right.
That's right. I don't want you to forget because I promised, and I'm a person of my word. So we will see you all in 5 to 10 minutes. Welcome back, everybody. They have learned my evil, terrible secret. So we are all on the same wavelength now about what's going on, and we are going to just get right back into this lovely little scene. Vatican is leading you all through the woods. He has sort of taken charge a little bit and is just sort of walking ahead. Not taking charge. He's very anxiously walking ahead of you, trying to figure out where he is.
Brandon is quietly walking behind, just every so often casting like Domaturgy to have like little relaxing little cricket sounds. Just these nice little
The soothing sounds of
reduces anxiety
nature.
level.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And like we're looking towards Vatican to lead us in the right direction. Fern has 0 survivability, but like are we clearly going in a direction, or is like the kid just wandering?
You don't
Yeah, are
have
we
to
going in
roll for this.
circles?
He is, at this point in time, it just seems that he is meandering about. He's going in a general direction, but that general direction would be like anywhere between north and west.
Oh God.
Okay. Vatican?
Yes. What? Sorry. What? Hi. Yes.
You said this place like moves?
That's tough. That's tough. That's a tough question. So no, but the places that you can get into it from do.
Okay. Is there a way to identify the ways to get in? Like with eyes, with magic?
Good question. Good question. Very good question. That's, if I was following someone I didn't know through the woods to somewhere that they were going, I would want to know that too. I don't know.
I'm just trying to help.
I know. Yeah, you're trying to help. You're good. You're a
If
good
you don't,
person.
if you don't know how to identify the way to get in, how did you get in all the past?
Accident.
Oh, I see.
I would Vatican, you are clearly ambitious and you do want to learn, I think. But you did a thing with your hand where there was some color.
Well, no. That was speak with plants.
Oh, okay. What did they say?
I don't know if I'm allowed to say that in polite company.
Plants.
They weren't very nice to me.
So, question, and this is maybe a little bit of a tangent, but what happens if you if you're not sorted into this domain coven situation? I don't really know.
If I don't make
Happens
it,
to you, yes.
if I don't make it, they will pay the coven of the Wild Hunt to hunt me to death
Oh,
and destroy my station
The death?
to death.
Whoa, that's not okay.
That's a bit much.
Can
That's the
Brandon
rule.
look around and look for
Go
look
ahead.
for evidence of people passing through, but also saw this kid turn into a bird, right? So it seems like there might be some other animal form taking people. So like, not just people tracks, but animal tracks.
Go ahead and make me a survival check.
Survival check.
I will say you can have a +2 circumstance bonus to this because you are in your element.
All right. Ooh, so that's 15 plus 3 plus 2 for a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 is beautiful. You see that there have in fact been some abnormal animal trackings through here. Some wolf paws that seem just a little bit too regular. There are some bird prints in the mud in the ground of birds that you don't think would be scavenging on the forest floor like this.
Yeah.
All of them moving in the same general direction.
Okay. So like Brandon kind of lets him chatter with the rest of the group, kneels down and is kind of like, okay. and like stands up, starts walking, eyes still on the ground, like, okay, okay. And is just wandering away, like following, very focused. But
Where is he going?
We should follow Brandon.
We should follow him. Why? Does he?
He's really good about this stuff.
Could
Okay. Okay. He turns and he starts walking.
because this information is all actually generally very alarming, could I use my boots of false tracks to change my footprints to look like, I don't know, like a fawn of roughly my same size?
Yeah. You call to your boots. You know how they work. This is your magic item. It was designed for you. You call to them and you start leaving dough prints.
like Brandon's just still kind of going like, okay, wait, hold on. It's nope, this one. Elk, watch your horns. As they like bash their own, but only the very tip. But Elk is so much taller. Like, yeah, just gonna keep following these tracks.
Yeah, you should make me a. We're just gonna call this a raw wisdom check.
Wisdom. I can do wisdom. That's natural 17 for another dirty 20.
Nice.
That's wonderful. You are, I think, you tune into something that is more your element than just survivalism goes. You feel your magic in this place is connected to it. This land, the land itself, reminds you of the way your magic felt at home. It doesn't feel like it did in Caldera Brass, where everything to you felt plasticky and fake and man-made. This place is of the earth, and where is your home if not just the dirt on the ground? You pull your way through until eventually you come to a, not even a doorway. You stop and you see the trees in this area sort of arc together in a natural way from this particular point of view. And in that sort of connecting, as you look at it, you see vines sort of appear, like you're looking at a magic eye poster of the foliage and it turns into vines covering a doorway that wasn't there before.
Hey, Vatican?
Oh, you found it, thank God. He rushes past you and goes inside.
Like, Brandon's still standing there as he like bolts past, and it's just like, this place is really awesome.
How did you find this? Wow.
Just first there were trails, and then it just kind of it was like Girth itself wanted me to come here.
You would make a good mentor.
I can make real good berries. And this is gonna turn and go in.
Brandon
follow.
enters. Fern follows.
Gonna look it out. Be like, gonna pat Quark. Gonna tell him, I don't know, hang out. Don't go far.
And then I'm gonna say the same to Quark, like, because I've got that bond with him now, Quark, make sure you don't abandon Virina, okay? This is very important.
We're giving him conflicting
Virina, make
conflicting
me.
orders.
Oh, what was the check I had you make to use your items?
I think it was a flat Arcana check.
We're gonna call this a nature check this
Oh,
time.
God.
Using your wisdom.
Using my wisdom.
Yes.
Your -1.
That's worse. And I do not have proficiency. That's a 6.
Quark cuffs at you, sort of does a little head shake.
Let me just check something real quick. Okay. Brandon goes through. I don't know what Brandon sees, but I think Brandon has a moment of like, looks at Fern, looks back, no one else is there, sticks his head back out. Because I rolled an 18, so I rolled very high for Brandon to notice the things. Like, are you coming?
Yeah, I'm giving instructions to my horse that I don't carry around in
Do
a
you not want him
mirror
to come?
anymore. Is he big enough to fit in this?
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
No.
This manifested doorway, this magic eye poster of an entrance
It's just
is
still.
No, just ask it nicely and it'll make room. And just walks back in.
Bastards. Marina's like, ugh, cat. They're all, no matter what persuasion they are, they're all the same. It turns out. Fine. I guess you're coming with this card.
Quirk gives you the same huff and head shake as though to indicate he was always going to do that.
Okay. All right. Gives him a pat. Goes in.
Quirk follows behind. Elk, do you go inside the coven circle?
Yes.
The four of you enter this most sanctimonious place of the Coven of the Green. A place where I don't think any of you would have any context for this beautiful grove. The floor is no longer grass and foliage, it is just moss, and there are different color mosses forming different rune etchings in the floor. Vatican, this lanky kid, does not fit in here at all. You see among the people milling about this place, getting ready for this meeting, include a man with boar tusks protruding from a very bushy face of facial hair, tall and old and lumbering, with at his side a polar bear. You see a small, very small young girl, think the age that you were thinking that Vatican might have been when he was introduced. She looks to be about 8 years old, with a ferret curled up on top of her head, and she is just happily skipping along. You see a very mean-looking woman covered head to toe in vines and wood and branches. She seems to be human, but at her arm, wrapped around like a bracelet up her arm in a sort of fashion statement, is a snake. These various people gathered here today, they all begin to stand in their sort of center places. The gentleman with the boar tusks looks to Vatican and then sees the four of you behind. Oh, you brought some friends, have you? That's very good, lad. Support's good, emotional and otherwise. You're going to do great, though. Let's not forget that. Hello?
Hi. This is like awesome.
Right, sure. You're not... You've never seen a Coven Circle before?
Oh, we've
No.
traveled like super far. No affiliation with the Imperials. We're just, fascinated and excited magic users, and we are just, enthusiasts.
Enthusiasts, of course. Okay. Right, well, you...
Place feels right.
Feels right. Are you a member of the Coven of Green?
Nah, but
Not
I am
yet.
great.
Excellent. You are. So you are. What may we call you?
Oh, my name is Brandon, but you can call me Brandon.
Very well, Brandon. And the remainder of you?
Oh, greetings. And Fern does like a really
Oh, that's a
wobbly
very
bow.
generous bow, my friend.
Thank you. My name is Fern. I am an apprentice, but like not the kind of apprentice that Vatican is. Like, if
Well, Vatican's not really an apprentice. He's just sort of ascended to a new state. I can't explain this to you. That's illegal. Hello, Fern, apprentice to...
a really important school of magic.
He's gonna It's gonna make a
Fern does
wisdom
like
check
lots of
on that one.
potions.
Yeah, I was like,
Reading
I'm
stuff.
like watching him real close for what this reaction is.
You watch the gears turn in his head. You're not Imperial.
Nope, not one bit.
Well, all right. I'll take you at your goodwill. At the door, I'm sure our brother Vatican has brought in 4 non-Imperial guests. That's well and good to me.
This is Elk.
Hello.
Oh, you're a fine make of a creature, aren't you? You completely wooden stone.
Thank you.
What sort of manner of witch are you, my friend? You must be brimming with it.
Brimming with what?
Why, the primordial essence of our earth, our great and grand sprawling green, the mycelium and the roots of the trees flow within you, my friend. I can see that by the tree at your core.
That's right.
You
They have
are
like lots of
accurate.
connections to roots.
That
And what
is-
about
yes.
what about the enhorsed lass? He quite likes you, familiar.
In a manner of speaking. What is like the general vibe of the group now that we've done a general introduction? Like
Everyone but you.
always, every time.
You're asking for the general vibe of the
Yeah,
of the
now that we've
coven?
gone yes. Now that we've gotten through most of the introductions, like
Go ahead and make me an insight check.
I just dropped a really heavy die.
I heard.
Oh my god. 6. I don't know why I check my modifier every time as if I don't know what it is.
It doesn't stop being
Doesn't
minus
do
1,
anything.
Gina.
Hey, insight is a +2.
Wow,
Because I have proficiency.
Can we
beautiful.
get your hands blessed?
Hey, I rolled that nat one earlier against Cartwright specifically.
I think the woman with the snake you think is the meanest, probably. But the general vibe is not like
it hasn't like shifted dramatically or anything.
it is. I think Verena would notice it is casual but extremely cordial.
Mm.
You see that Vatican is doing the rounds and is bowing to everybody and is speaking very slowly and carefully compared to how he was speaking to you. And you do notice that Boren is, while he is more practiced in the manner, is speaking with very careful words as well.
Yeah, I'll just leave myself at, familiar in a manner of speaking.
And what may we call you?
Anything you like.
Anything I like. Well, that's a number of things. Let's see. I could call you Blueberry. I could call you Strawberry. I could call
Late
you
for dinner.
Blackberry. I could call you Late for Dinner. Good lad. You may call me Boren of the Evergreen.
Warren. It's like
Oh,
really
And this big lug, and he smacks a big old hand on the polar bear. This big lug is Carlisle. He's my familiar. And Carlisle bows his head and goes, hello.
Whoa, you kids talk?
What?
Indeed I can.
Wow.
That's like so cool. This is Roderick Khan.
Fascinating. You're familiar.
No, my friend. He doesn't talk, but I can understand.
Many friends are those with the primordial.
And that's Quark. He also doesn't talk.
Also not a familiar.
She can understand him, I think.
You
I am petting his nose.
you see Boren's eyes flash green for a moment. He cracks a little smile and he goes, right, well, you're welcome to watch the proceedings if Brother Vatican invited you in. Good kid, that lad.
Yeah. Like, tries real hard.
Are you forgive my persistence, of course, Brandon. Are you perhaps looking for organization, for coven, for community?
And there's like a long pause, and then Brandon looks to the other three.
You get a very confused and like slightly distracted shrug from Fern because like they are still enamored by the beauty and the secrecy of this place.
Looks at Elk.
What was the question?
Is
Looking
Brandon
for
here looking for like the
community.
joining an order and getting the community
Yeah.
of being part of this?
No, I think. Well, and inside Alex's head, he's thinking like, Brandon's found community with me, but at the same time, like, I don't want to prevent Brandon from like reaching out because you can have more than one community. So yeah, Alex says that. Well, you could have more than one community.
Yeah. And like Brandon turns back to Warren. So like these are my friends and they're like really important to me, and I kind of do want to get home and keep all safe, but like I'm kind of new to magic and I'd like love to learn. But
But of-
like
but
I
of
have
course.
to be able to like go.
No, of course. Hey, we don't all live here. Look at me. Look at how I'm dressed. It's a bit warm to be wearing furs this thick, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't
I
judge.
live up north. I live in the Arctic with among the ice and the snow and the beasts and the bears.
That's why your bear's white.
It's a polar bear.
Oh, wow.
Covens are worldwide. You can access it any time should you just will it, and you willed it here, no?
I mean, I was looking for tracks, and then I kind of felt like I was led here.
Smart lad.
Quick question. What is is Vatican noticing at all that Brandon is that this guy's very interested in Brandon?
Vatican has clearly noticed in that he keeps looking over and has not done anything to intercede.
Okay, I'm gonna keep a general eye on him.
We have to get the proceedings of the covenant to start. Feel free to chime in once you feel the time is right.
Oh, we're not just like I thought we were just like spectating and like
Yeah,
being
is there like
moral support.
seats or something?
No,
we
no.
don't want to take up.
He puts a hand on your chest, Brandon. Just as the earth led you here, it will guide you when it is time.
Okay.
Wave of his hand, chairs of vine and moss appear before you outside the coven circle.
Wow. So, Brandon, they really like you.
I mean, this place is amazing.
Could you see yourself here? Like, really here?
Well, I mean, we've got like places to be, and I don't know if they have covens where I'm from, so I like. This is really cool.
I mean, a community would be amazing, and especially if they have really good intentions. But don't forget that they said they might kill Vatican upon failure of whatever this is.
Yeah, could you like help out with that?
I looks over. What is Vatican doing?
Vatican has, now that the coven is starting to congregate, has moved to the center of this meeting circle where there are about 20 other members surrounding him. And they are looking at him. He is, again, stiff as a board, very nervous, seems to be sweating actual bullets now.
Looking around the space, can we tell does it seem like there's any kind of physical test to this, or does it just seem to be like stand in the circle and do your magic?
Right now, I think it's too difficult to anticipate what they're going to do.
Totally fair. Yeah, I just don't want to see him hunted. That's a really good point.
If there's any way that we can maybe help, although I think they would know, but
I mean, if nothing else, I can help get him out of here.
yeah. And they also said that if you wanted to, well, not if you want to participate, but you'll know when the
Yeah.
moment is right.
Yeah.
Suspicious, but fascinating.
So I guess we sit.
Yeah, these seats are so comfortable. Didn't think they would be.
The
They're
woman
all
with
right.
the woman with the snake at the head of the circle speaks up. We stand here, Coven of the Green, in covenant to test and put to qualification our brother Vatican of the Winding Vine. Brother Vatican, are you prepared to undergo the assessment? Yes. Yeah. Go ahead. Yes. She puts a hand up to stop him talking, and she reaches into her pocket and pulls out what looks to be just small yellow pollen before reaching it up and blowing it into the air before him. It sort of puffs Vatican in the face. It hangs in the air for longer than it should. You see that she joins hands with the other coven members, and one by one their eyes start glowing the same color of the pollen. They seem to be doing some sort of ritual, and once the last set of eyes is alit, Vatican's eyes light up. A moment passes. The pollen dissipates and their eyes return to normal. Brother Vatican, we are terribly sorry to say that your ability does not meet muster at this time. Brothers and sisters of the Coven, I move to destroy the station of the Winding Vine and have Vatican removed from the Coven of the Green. All in favor? One by one, a sequence of hands start going up. Not unanimous, but at about halfway around the circle, it looks like they're probably going to have majority.
Could I, before we finish this, real quick, take out my gun and shoot at the woman with the snake?
What?
Huh?
Don't worry, guys. It's fine.
Uh,
Before we finish the vote, real quick.
When the GM makes
Yeah,
that face.
man.
Hey, what do you want?
Roll the hit, sure.
Let's see. Let me see if I got anything to add to this. Yeah, sure. Oh, that's so bad.
I mean, good?
What is my to hit? Sorry, I have not looked at this character sheet in a while. It is a pistol, so it's +8. 12?
Your bullet flies true, but in the moment it would connect, she
Man.
explodes into leaves, and in an instant, a gush of wind blows her towards you, and she remanifests in front of you.
Whoa. Brandon, like, hops up. Whoa.
Do
My hand
you
slipped.
seek to disrespect this covenant, spectator?
I don't have a clip for that. I'm sorry.
doing?
Actually, technically, I should have got 2 shots, but here's where I'm just like, I don't have a line for that. I just simply don't. I'm just like, that is what it is. Could I do a I'm going to move away from her, actually. I'm gonna try and get on Quark. Who I
Go
assume
ahead
has
and
been
make
saddled.
me an athletics check.
Okay. Athletics?
Actually, sorry, strength saving throw.
It's strength saving throw. Okay, that's better. 19?
You attempt to climb onto Quark, but you cannot get up from your chair. Vines have secured you to it.
Ugh.
Answer me.
No, I don't think I will. Can I cast Phase Step to try to get onto Quark?
Face step is a perfectly reasonable counter to this. You face step onto your horse.
Yes. Also, she would need to make a... Actually, everybody who is in 5 feet of me that I am not considering an ally needs to make a Wisdom saving throw.
It is just her.
Okay. What is my... DC is 8 plus proficiency. Why does it not
That is going to be a 27.
Oh, that
Oh
doesn't
my
even matter.
God.
It doesn't matter. I'm on Quark now, though, so that's the important part.
Okay. Quark is going to make a wisdom saving throw.
Don't hurt him!
You see that a series of fast-growing vines move up Quark and envelop him and drag him under the ground.
You're very mean.
No.
You're
Whoa.
very mean.
I'm sorry, did you or did you not just attempt to disrespect a meeting of the Covenant after you were invited in?
And then, You have tried to destroy my host. Am I supposed to, as a guest, stand for that?
You are supposed to speak up.
Oh, does that not count? I'm sorry. I'm very
Do you have a
laconic.
counter proposal for the destruction of the Station of the Winding Vine?
How about we just not?
That's very
I-
reasonable.
So I'm like new, but like I don't understand what happened. But if I could try to teach him so he could do better next time.
You see Boren speaks up. I second that motion, I do. A look of, not annoyance, but inconvenience crosses her face. She turns to you, Brandon. Is that one a member of your retinue?
I don't know what a retinue is, but we've been traveling together.
What I mean to say is if we consider this proposal and your addition to this coven to save Brother Vatican from destruction, do you accept responsibility for her slight onto your brothers and sisters?
I take it all
Just-
very literally. You know that? There's so many rules.
Just will turn to her. Will you please just be quiet for just like, please,
Oh. Oh.
please. That little tail is just drooped so far down. So like, these 3 have helped me a lot. I'm from across the ocean. I'm like new here. They've helped a lot, and I'm very sorry. I will make sure she has better manners next time. I'm sorry.
Do you accept responsibility for her slight?
Yes.
Vines swirl up her, yank her down, and she reappears at the center, at the front of the circle. all in favor of instating this interloper as a member of our coven and assigning Vatican of the Winding Vine to apprentice? A series of hands begin to go up. Only 2 out of 20 do not raise their hand. One of them being her, and the other being the little girl.
Can I assess a general vibe check of what the mood here is?
They're mad at you.
They're mad at me specifically. No, I mean past that. I mean like about the idea of like Vatican not dying a horrible death. Like Vatican specifically, like as from like a personal perspective.
Make an insight check.
I imagine they're mad at me, but I'm more like, you know, are they relieved that Vatican is not going to die in the next 90 seconds? You know, that kind of thing. What is that? Oh, I mean, it doesn't matter whether it's a 1 or a 7 because I've only a 2.
They seem
It's like a single digit number.
they seem indifferent about it.
Man, these people suck. It's what it
Yeah,
is.
not really vibing with them. Thought they were gonna be cool. This place looks great.
Virina is very much thinking like casters. They're all the same.
I mean, it's like still better than Caldera Brass. I mean,
Is it?
Is it? I don't know.
Brandon, you are enraptured in foliage and brought to the center circle.
Okay, that happened.
State your name for the coven.
I'm Brandon.
Brandon. And what domain do you govern over?
I don't understand the question.
Your magic, your nature. What
Yeah.
domain do you govern over?
I have nature magic.
We all have nature magic. What aspect of nature do you call on?
There's
dragons.
vines. There's fog. There's berries.
You're thinking too literally. What? She says this with a lot of vitriol to have to explain this to you. What concept do you embody? What do you seek? What is your goal?
Sorry, I'm like new here. My goal is to protect
Brother
my...
Borin of the Evergreen watches over the Arctic and deals in things cold and living. Brother Vatican of the Winding Vine, a little vine, a droplet of nature magic among him in his foliage, controls that which grasps at all.
Elk leans into Brandon. Whenever I rage, I say you are my roots. So maybe say roots.
Roots.
Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. Is that true in Brandon's heart?
No, Brandon has no understanding of what is being asked. It was just grasping at an answer.
You're just grasping at roots, you know.
Hey.
Answer above table to me as a player.
I mean, the closest Brandon would have would be I want to protect Ralt. Like, doesn't have a concept of, like, nature
some
is just
kind of,
nature.
like,
there is no division.
Protection.
Foliage, bark,
Like natural
Poison.
nature and protection.
Reaches out and presses her thumb to your
Nettles.
forehead. There is a gentle hum as Brandon feels bubble to the surface the idea of protecting Rald and seeing unification of all. She takes her thumb away and she, again, very annoyedly hisses at you. Brandon of the Canopy and Scale. And
Oh,
moves
that's
back to her position. All in favor of Brandon of the Canopy and Scale taking Vatican of the Winding Vine as his apprentice. They all raise their hand. Vatican raises his hand, and she looks to you. Your vote, brother?
Yeah.
Business concluded.
Fern applauds. Woo! And then
She disappears, vanishes into leaves. And the members begin to disperse, and Vatican sort of just approaches and stands next to you as people begin to mingle.
So I don't think she liked me, but she gave me a really cool name.
Right. Yeah. No. So I mean, she probably doesn't really care about you that much. It's just that there was a slight against her when your friend shot at her. And that, that's a big no-no.
Yeah.
Virina, that wasn't. Please don't do that again.
we should talk about your random acts of violence.
They should be random acts of kindness.
Like, I get the intention and it was good, but sometimes we need to like talk about our feelings before we resort to violence.
You're all so sheltered.
We've been traveling together the whole time. We're all
Now it's
pretty
made
well
for
traveled.
And Brandon's gonna like look around and see if he can spot Boren again. Has he wandered off, or is he?
No, Boren is waiting for you guys to finish up
Okay.
whatever's happening, your discussion of the events at hand.
Yeah.
I do think Verida's just gonna hop on Quark and try it.
I was gonna say, is Quark back or is Quark
No,
still?
once the Coven leader left, Quark was returned to position.
Okay.
Yeah, I think with like the you're also sheltered, I think she's gonna hop on Quark and make her way out.
Go ahead and make me another wisdom check while you're at it, and then we'll go ahead, Brandon.
I was gonna say, like,
Check?
Brandon like
Save.
sees her start to go, and it's like, and it's like, no, maybe that's best.
Okay. 14.
14's good. I will get to that in a moment.
And Brandon's gonna like turn and look up at Elp and just nod and be like, thank you. I think it wasn't the right answer, but I didn't know what to say.
Anytime.
It looks at Vatican. Anything I should know right now before I go talk to Mr. Boren?
Oh, you'll but Boren will probably help you with this. But you got to go to the covenant and make your oath to the coven. The thing that binds us all together and makes our magic stronger because of it. A vote like that is pretty good. It's pretty good for them to be that sure about letting you in.
Oh, really? Like, I only know like your name and Boren's name.
You
Like,
didn't even have to have pollen thrown at your
Yeah.
face.
That'll come later. That will come later. That's like a 1 month anniversary kind of thing.
well, in a month I'm gonna be in a meeting with Fern.
Well, not specific. You'll know when it's time.
Okay. I've got a lot to learn, I think, and my head already hurts. So I'm gonna go talk to Mr. Boren.
Okay. Do you want me to come with you? I can
You?
back you up. If something goes weird.
Yeah. That's and like we'll look to Fern and then up to Elk and be like, you come too, yeah?
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay. Like turns and with the back to them is like it's like, get it together, Brandon. and will just as confidently as he can just go straight up to Oren.
Hey, brother Brandon! Congratulations, by the way. That's
Uh,
big. Joining Coven. Big step
Yeah,
for a primordial caster.
yeah. So I told you I'm new here, yeah,
Right, you're right. You're from across the ocean.
and I didn't have a coven back there.
Right.
I need a lot of information.
Sure, ask away. What's mine is yours at this point, you know. First timers get a lot of questions before it starts becoming tedious to answer without getting anything in return, if you know what I mean.
I've got good berries.
Sure, well, you don't need to trade right now. Like I said, I'll answer any question you have.
Uh, what did I just get myself into?
Coven, a union of primordial casters to fight common cause and come to agreements about their domains of governance, primarily that of the green and nature, as you are, I'm sure, now abundantly aware.
And I'm Canopy and Scales.
Canopy and scale. Yep.
Okay. And why were you gonna kill Vatican?
Right. No. So, slight misunderstanding. We were going to destroy Vatican Station, and that does typically entail death. Yes, but law states that if Vatican can escape capture for a certain period of time, then he is permitted to go free, and his station is destroyed summarily in heart only.
So that's the Wild Hunt.
The Coven of the Wild Hunt handles all station destruction.
And why is station destruction a thing?
Station destruction is like if the beings that govern the river don't govern the river anymore, or the beings that govern the bees don't govern the bees anymore. Your oversight of your domain is a part of who you are as a primordial caster from birth. If I were to stop being the witch of the Evergreen, you know, I would see eventually, you would see evergreen trees start to die in the winter.
Okay.
It's about maintenance and upkeep of a particular domain.
So if I don't teach Vatican to be better at vines, then the vines will die.
Not exactly. My domain is a little more literal than the winding vine or canopy and scale. Uh, it's it will just be thrown into chaos greater than your own upkeep of it, which is something that you already do naturally. By being yourself, you're upkeeping your domain. We've just brought it to the forefront and given you a title about it.
And I'm sorry, I'm just still confused why the Vatican has to be like wild hunted.
It's a serious thing to let a domain fall into chaos.
But he like didn't sign up for it. He was like born into it, you said.
He was born into it, sure, but joining a coven and committing yourself to that is a different beast altogether. Joining a coven is a choice. It is a community. It is a promise we make to each other to do better about what we were going to be doing in the first place. It is a more prescient forefrontal awareness of this thing that exists that you're most intimately connected to in your soul.
Okay, but like you make a promise to each other that you're gonna like protect stuff, but if you don't protect it well enough instead of helping your community, you kill them?
We destroy their station and they get a chance to go free.
Why does it have to be a chance? Why can't they tried?
Because it's It's political, it's spiritual, it's our way of assuring that that domain would be or would not be okay if that witch died.
This doesn't make any sense to me.
If Brandon had survived the trial and had just gotten to be a free witch or whatever, then we would have known that, well, he was not to be a member of our ranks. The Winding Vine would still be looked after. And if he had not survived, then we would know that the Winding Vine would be okay until the next one came along.
I don't like that.
You take a life into your hands, you kind of have to like the outcome.
Okay, so I just have to teach him how to be better with vines?
No, like I said, not every domain is as literal as mine. The Winding Vine could be many things.
But you can't tell me what it is, but you know he's not good enough at it.
I don't know he's not good enough at it.
But everyone just agreed to, like, kill him.
I didn't raise my hand in that vote.
But how did they know then?
The ritual that we cast to measure his ability indicated that he was not strong enough to be a member of the Coven, to uphold the promise.
So,
I can't make you understand this any more than you could make yourself understand it. It's just something you have to come to terms with. And you'll figure it out in your own way in time.
I don't like this community. I wish I hadn't joined it.
You are welcome to.
You're all
take my leave.
bad.
All of us.
Yes.
He points
This
at
is
Vatican.
bad. You tried to kill him to kick him out.
I think my friend, my ally, is having a time reconciling joining this coven. Sorry. And participating in the less humane aspects. You say it's political, but it is just not necessary.
Maybe, maybe not. That's not really my choice. Not my place to decide. I agree with the premise of this coven. I agree with the promise we've made to each other. You'll have to take it up with Sister Viscera if you want to talk about changing the way we handle the coven's organization.
Yes. Okay, what do I have to do next?
Well, you just have to go, place your hand on the wand and submit to the oath.
That's a magical binding.
It's
Contract.
for show. It's for show. The vote was the magical part, giving you your domain and all that. That's already done.
But if you said I already had my domain, why did they have to give it to me?
We've taken a subconscious part of your brain and brought it to the front. It was something you were already doing. You're just aware of it
Yeah.
now.
So why did I need your permission?
You didn't. You don't. You could have left. You could have walked out. Your friend didn't have to fire a gunshot.
I feel like my
No, and
side
I'm
is experiencing
sorry
much
for that.
vindication. Just psychically.
Okay, I'm gonna talk to Vatican and figure all this out. Ren just turns and starts petulantly.
Brother Brandon, just like
I don't want to be your brother.
We're brothers, whether
No.
you like it or not. just for a moment, it might do you better to consider with some of the other coven members to consider how it might feel if someone came to your way of life and called you evil about it. There
Think about
exists
that.
contexts that you're not aware of and couldn't have been aware of, and I don't blame you for that, and I don't fault you for that, but they might.
Then why did you all force me into this without telling me?
Yeah.
Hmm.
You'll have to take that up with Vatican, who brought you.
I'm gonna go talk to him then.
Virina, on a 14 wisdom save, you ride with Quark out of the coven area. Are you saying or doing anything in particular as you ride, or are you just waiting for your friends?
While I'm going, I'm patting Quark, making sure he's. I am sure he did not like that. I'm just patting him and going out, trying to see. Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye out, trying to see if Cartwright is around. I'm trying not to call him to my location at this time. I'm just.
Are you keeping an eye out specifically for Cartwright?
No, I'm just keeping an eye out to see if there's anybody, including him.
Okay, so everybody.
Everybody. I would be interested if he came by, but I'm not looking for it specifically.
Well, as long as you're not looking for him specifically.
Yeah, I know how it works. It's one of those things where it's like, I'm keeping an eye out especially, but not specifically for a person who might appear. But yeah, I'm also keeping an eye out for like animals, because now I'm suspicious of all of them, of any Imperials, for anybody who might be coming out early, also, anything like that.
Go ahead and make me a perception check. And actually make it twice. Add +4 to the second one instead of your normal modifier.
It's better than my normal one. Oh, great. Mine is a 9. Actually, let me do this different die. Oh, the other one's worse. What was it, +4?
Yeah.
That is a 6.
Okay. You don't see anything of note.
I rolled a 7 and a 2.
The dice are telling a story.
I feel like she's like too mad at all of these things, and I think she's also mad at the rest of the party because to her, like, this long thing that she's not aware of this conversation, but basically the things that they're realizing now in these conversations, like she is like automatically understood this. She has seen a lot of people like this. She has seen she's lived in the Empire and these arcane and esoteric rules to keep everybody behaving in very specific ways, and to her, like she's been saying, like this is the same thing in a different coat of paint. So I think she's just up there really focused, like she's trying to look out, but she's really just really focused on like fuming.
Yeah. While you're focusing and fuming, you hear
Do I see anybody?
You don't.
Can I just pat Quark? She's gonna try and focus a little better on looking. She missed it. Okay. I think I started it. I think she's just kind of tired of this at this point. It's just, we went to the school. We are fresh off the school, which is kind of really annoying. And honestly, she kind of does want to go back. This is the thing. She's left the Empire for reasons that honestly now she is immediately getting in trouble here in Nevermora. Literally the same problems. And it's like, it kind of sucks, honestly. It kind of sucks. Like, terrible. awful. Gonna pat Quark and she's like, "Are you okay, buddy? Did the
Yeah.
mean lady? Oh, okay. Does she realize like this is different from like because she didn't cast speak with animals at any point?
Quark has never spoken to you before.
Okay, this is like verbally out loud.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh. I don't know what to say to that.
Okay.
Okay.
You got any apples?
No. So how are you doing?
I was bad. Now I'm okay.
Okay. That is comforting. I didn't like it when she did that. It is terrible.
When she raised her hand at that kid?
Yeah. What do you think of the
I don't know.
whole thing? You don't know?
That's not my business.
Honestly, I think if you're gonna start talking to me like the bear did, you're allowed to have opinions now. I mean, you're allowed to have opinions in the first place, but
Oh, I've got opinions.
she's never spoken to an animal before. Like the bear saying "hey" was the first time that happened. She doesn't know what to do here, and she's bad at words, like she said previously. Okay. Well, I didn't like it, obviously.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think she'll just kind of absently pat him because this is very weird. And she's still really mad about the other thing. And this is a lot.
As you pat Quark, we are going to move back to Brandon and
She's so
Fern
shaken.
and Elk. Brandon, you confront Vatican.
Okay. So, like, how closely do they watch that entrance?
Which one?
The one we came in.
Oh, the entrances move.
And Boren said that his domain is like way up north. Is there like a person who's like domain here and like all that stuff?
Wait, yeah, like a witch of this forest, or
Yeah, like
we
this
got one.
general area.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Shoot. Okay, she here, is she like paying attention?
Oh, right. She keeps to herself after the meetings. It's not, she's got like a little cottage that way somewhere.
So she's not really involved outside of the meetings?
She's not gonna like hunt you down.
Okay, good. Brandon's gonna look to Elk, look to Fern, look to Vatican, and be like, stay close, okay?
Okay, yeah, sure, yeah. Why?
Brandon's gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
Oh, okay, sure.
Stay close.
And is heading for the exit.
You guys move towards the exit. The other witches of the coven seem to pay you no mind as you exit exactly where you entered. You're back in the woods.
Gonna look around. Do I see Irina?
You do. She is sitting atop her horse a little ways away.
Hey,
Looking
soon
startled.
as within 30 feet, they're both getting the +10. Let's go. And Brandon's gonna book it.
Okay.
Should I listen to him, boss?
Yeah, they just gently kicks him into gear.
Quark will turn and start following you guys at pace.
Don't know where we're going, but away from here, probably out of the woods, a place where they probably have less a domain, and nope.com.
You begin to move through the woods stealthily as you can, and that is where we are going to end for tonight. The opening. What an eventful opener it was
Yeah.
for this season of the Weirdwilds War. How fun! I'm going to give my cast a chance to reintroduce themselves and plug anything they would like to plug. Thank you all so much for joining us, but we are going to start, as always, with Kay.
Hey, well, I am Kate Purcell. I do video games by day and TTRPG stuff every chance I get. Saw me in chat as Chaotic Wholesome. Find us every Tuesday for the Table Talk Show, where we do all things TTRPGs from indies to intersectionality. Coming out soon is, and actually soon, because we're actually just finishing up marketing stuff, is going to be season 4 of the Emergency Power Podcast. This is the final season. It is really, really awesome. I hope you'll join us for a Starfinder 1E adventure. And yeah, that's all I can talk about for now. But before we're back, there should be another charity game I will be able to announce. So, follow me on the place where the sky is blue at chaoticwholesome.me.
Thank you so much, Kay. That's going to bring us over to Mika.
Hi, I'm Mika. I do things. You can always catch me over on Roll D5, ROLED5, where I am a producer director. If you need some Mika right now, then either tune right this very second, like this past Thursday just wasn't enough. Head over to Spotify, check out the Heart is a Dungeon Season 2, where I play Lala Lemon, a Corvid Fae who likes shiny things and giving people horror scopes. Or you can tune into the miniseries Hench over on RP Jesters, where I play Lucas Lemon of the E-Lemonates, a little villain Nepo baby. And then this upcoming week, you can see me on Roll D5 playing the solo game Deify, which was nominated for the Crit Awards for Best Solo Game. And then following that, on the 24th, will be part 3 of 3 of our Call of Cthulhu game set in the 1920s. The end. And that'll be at Gen Con if people want to say hi to me there.
Absolutely delightful. That is going to bring us down and around to Gina.
Hi, I'm Gina. I've been playing Virina Spar, who shoots first, asks questions never. You can find me in places on. You can find me primarily on Blue Sky at Gina Than, like Jonathan, with Gina at the front, with the rest of the standard Blue Sky. I don't remember what it is. But mostly, if you want to watch me do more TTRPG stuff, you can find me on Monday. I think it's the finale of our Rangers of a Broken World campaign. On Monday. But after that, you can also find me on Sword and Key at our SummerSlam Battle Royale for charity. I am in Fight 3. I believe Fight 1 starts this Sunday, so that is 2 Sundays from now. They have posted the socials yesterday. Very exciting. I will be playing a paladin who is just as laconic. I play a lot of really laconic, very serious women. That's apparently my thing. But you can find me there. I will be reposting all of these schedule things on Blue Sky.
I always wonder what our characters tells about ourselves. Like, what does that really say? You know? But then there's also people like Kay and I, where I feel like we played so many characters that, like, there's types, but also, like, I've sampled all of the wild personality traits.
I'm having a moment where I'm like, I'm currently playing 4 cinnamon buns. And I don't know what that's. Sneaky edgelords, like that's my
aligns like
thing.
that once
Why
in
am
a
I playing
while.
4 cinnamon buns?
You just gotta have a sweet time once in a while. It's all right. I have been B Zelda. You can find me on all socials as B Zelda. I do things sometimes. I think I stream on Oof, academic foxhole sometimes. If you are a podcast listener, I would encourage you to listen to Bloom and Blight. If you play indie video games, I'm working on a game called Cappy Castaway about a little capybara who swept away. And I'm going to Germany for Gamescom at the end of August, which is kind of amazing, also really scary. So if you're going to be there, let me know.
Thank you all so much. As always, I'm JT. You can find me all over the internet at WeebG. You can also find me all over the internet at Entropy Emporium, because this is technically my channel. It runs itself at this point, though. I don't have much in the way of announcements, except that we have a really cool, awesome, fun, cool, awesome show coming out called Star Shard that is going to be a shonen-themed actual play using the Dawn RPG system. The set design for that show is going to be the coolest thing I have ever seen in an actual play. The overlay is insane. It is so manga-esque, and it is going to be so very cool. I cannot stop gushing about this show. The characters are all so fun. It is going to be the cringiest, most anime thing I've ever been in, and the buy-in is there. The buy-in is there, and it is going to be fun and awesome, and you should check it out when it comes out on August 2nd. In the meantime, you can watch a preview trailer on our YouTube. It is so very cool. I'm very excited. However, we are going to end the night off with a raid to Jess the Human, who's running a charity game with one of our very close friends, Logan the GM over there, as well as Connie Chang and some other friendly faces. So we are going to go say hi and show them some love. Thank you all so much for joining us, and we will see you all in 2 weeks for episode 2 of this very, very eventful season so far. So thank you all so much.